Hey everybody! Recently I was checking my feed for people that had subscribed to, and checking out some of their videos, and I came across the Doom 143's video where he had mentioned that he had never been tagged, and he had been tagged by somebody, and he was doing that video to answer that tag. I don't remember offhand who it was. So many names. I'm sorry about that. But I realized I had been tagged to do video and I didn't tag you. And for that, now I feel so bad, because I could have been the first one to tag the Doom 143 and I didn't do it. So I'm going to correct that because I am going to start a fantasy super team tag, and for this, basically you are being called into the president's office. President Clinton or President Trump, or hell, it's a comic book thing, so it can be a fantasy. So it could even be President Joe. What's his name? Joe Fantasy. Yeah, check him out. He was on the a weekly show on HBO. He's a crazy guy running for president too. So yeah, in a fantasy world, he would probably win, and he would make a hell of a president. So yeah, you're being called into President Joe Fantasy's Oval Office, and you are being given the task to start your own superhero team. It can be made up of heroes, heroes and villains, anti-heroes, anything, because they all got, just like Suicide Squad, they got the little bomb implanted, so you can pick anybody. They'll all follow your lead. And you gotta pick your captain, and you gotta pick your team members. And I want this to be at least 5, because hell, that's an NBA team, right? So at least 5 members. For me, what I would have is, first and foremost, my team captain would be Missy from Doctor Who. And yes, that is a TV program, but it's also, they've made it into a comic book. So Missy, she is the latest incarnation of the Master. So she has natural leadership skills. She's my leader, and she's also taking care of the scientific component, because you always got to have science in any of these superhero teams, and you also got to have a little bit of magic. So for that, I am picking, let's see who I pick. Oh, Zatanna. She is a badass magician. She is freaking descended from was it Merlin that she's descended from? I know Nostradamus is who she's. I almost got it wrong, Merlin. Okay, it's Nostradamus that she's descended from. She's a badass magician. She can stand toe to toe with any of them. I don't care who it is. Dr. Fate, Dr. Strange, whatever. The town will take care of them. You gotta have strength, so I'm picking One Punch Man. And he is, I believe he's already been in a manga, but he started out as a I don't know what you call a web comic. I think that is what you call it, a web comic. But he's the baddest of the bad. He fights monsters in his reality. Then you gotta have some height. So for that, I'm picking Giganta, but I'm picking old school Giganta, where she was created from a gorilla. So she still has those animalistic tendencies. She is, once she gets going, man, she can't be stopped. And last but not least, I'm getting Spawn, because he's a badass, and with that cape, he can basically do anything. That's like his version of being a symbiote, is having that cape, because it'll do whatever he wants. It's a part of him. And you know what? A sixth one, just because I love him so much, I'll have Mojo in there. And he can be the in charge of the propaganda for that team. Oh, and also, not only do you have to pick these people for your team, but you also got to give it a team name. So I've decided Heavy Gravity will be that team's name. So I really want to see what you guys come up with. So I got a list here. So let me see who I got here. First and foremost, the Doom 143. You've been tagged. I'm not making that same mistake twice. I'm also tagging Louie Jewell, PopDotComix, OMG-Chris, TheServiceTech, Big Unks, AFTA Comics, Christian Collins, SemperFi Comics Guy, Fredeez 562, Spectacular Spider-Grampa, Wild TesempesT, and Mary Gifford. So if you want to, please do it, because I am really curious. Bye.